Hey guys, this is the voice of Aggroed. This is a Hive Engine weekly developers meeting. It is May the 10th, and it's 8 a.m. Eastern. I'm joined by Lion, Cryptomancer, and Bait. Let's see, we had a successful hard fork recently. So Riaz, who is our front end developer, is he'll be working on getting the decentralized token fund piece forward facing. So it works on the back end now, but he's going to make it so that we can basically enable rewards for people that want to go incentivize different pools, and you don't have to own the pool or start the pool to be able to incentivize these. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the neat ways that we can help this thing grow. Cryptomancer, do you want to talk some about what you've been working on?
All right, sure. So I've been working on the Ethereum Gateway. Didn't make too much progress last week because I didn't have that much time to work on engine stuff. But I was able to push ahead a little bit. So let me paste in the project status here. All right, so this is the little mini project I've got going on at the moment. Working on getting automatic addition of ERC20s for a fee. And this is kind of like halfway done. There's a few moving pieces to this that all need to kind of interact it together in order to make the whole process work from first step to second step all the way through to the finish. So the piece of it that I'm working on at the moment is figuring out a way to get all of the separate gateway processes to detect when there's been a change to the configuration of tokens that we support. Which isn't completely straightforward because the gateway has like 5 or 6 different processes that all do different things and they interact with each other. So each of those processes independently has to be able to detect and pick up a config change, and then they all have to have it loaded in order for the new tokens to work. So I think I've worked out a pretty decent way of doing that, and I'm just adapting all the processes one by one to handle that. And it's almost done. There's a one more process I have to do this week, and then I'll be moving on to the next step, which is to automatically allow the Hive engine token, the swap.xxxx, to be created. And then once that's done, I'll need to add a gateway command that kind of ties all of those pieces together into a functional whole. So there's not really a lot of technical challenges in finishing this off. It's just a matter of plowing through the rest of it. So it's going pretty well. And that's it for me.
Awesome. And what are you thinking is the next piece after this? BSC integration?
After this, I want to take a little time to write a Discord bot that can be used as a support tool so that I'm not the only one that's able to do tech support for this thing, but that won't take too long. And then after that's done, the next thing will be copying the gateway for BSC.
Okay. Lion, do you want to talk to us about how you're doing with the DSwap and getting to DPay?
Hi everyone. So last week I have put this swap on hold because there were some issues with Ethereum deposits on Hive Engine Classic website. So together with Cryptomancer, we have streamlined the process a bit. I'm still tackling some items on Hive Engine Classic regarding withdrawals and deposits, cleaning up some stuff and making sure the process is working flawless. And this week I will continue with DSwap. So last week there was no work on DSwap done.
Okay. And then Bait, you've been doing some stuff for Barham. Do you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, sure. So I think I actually was able to finally, establish the preferred method to optimally generate the PDFs. So I got to find out about the library that actually made that seamless. So like we've been working together on how to format it, very well, because the way affidavit actually looks here in Nigeria is not the way it looks for and I think in America, for instance. So just the formatting basically, and to be able to generate the different formats for each document. So that's for Barham. So I think the back end is ready for the most part. I just need to get the actual template for each cases and each categories per se. So I also got from a mail I got from Google regarding Hive Engine Mobile. So there was this update I had to research around so that the app will not be taken down, because they actually they threatened to take it down if it wasn't fixed. So I had to work around the version of Expo that I was using so that the app can continue being on App Store. So this was the ultimatum was actually the 5th of May, but I think that's resolved now. The app's still live, and we actually had increase in number of users. I think there are actually 82 active devices as it stands now. At first it dropped, but from reviews I think I actually need to go back to the app and fix a couple of things like the speed, because I got the feedback that it actually hangs on certain devices. So just to make it so fast, it's just a very sad thing that it can't be switched over to Flutter because of the necessary plugins that the app actually depends on. So I'll be spending some time this week to actually optimize the Hive mobile app to make it faster, and also to add some additional features that are not currently handled on the mobile version of it. So I think that should be it. I had to pause my work on Barhot mobile, but I was actually going to start that before you began to correct the PDF formats. So I had to stop on Barhot mobile basically, so I can fix that.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to keep it relatively short this morning. I'm still pretty distracted by personal things that are going on. But the main projects haven't really changed. The goal is to go make NFT creation easy. Riaz has made some good progress there, and once he gets back from vacation, we'll probably start launching something. So maybe in the next, not this week, but next, I hope to start rolling out NFTs for tribes. It's not the full product, but this is a way that you guys can get started with your own NFTs. The next piece is getting BSC here and finishing up ERC20s and getting BSC, getting DPay functioning. There's a little bit of an aside with the Barhalt stuff, but hopefully shortly after we get SMTs live, we can go back and revisit some of the rules regarding DeFi Dolly and how we can do NFTs there. And then also, I've been working with an artist, and I think pretty soon I'm going to have everything I need to launch our first pack manager contract, and do that as a demonstration project. So let me, I guess I'll go pull these. I don't have my phone. So we're going to go look at some private messages on the recording real quick. And let me go, I will open these links. And I can paste these in here. Give me a sec. Well, so I look at DeFi Dolly as an avatar project. So that to me is pretty separate from DeFi Dolly, which is meant, or different than DeFi Dojo, which is meant to be a demonstration of the pack manager contract. So I know we're going to do pack manager with DeFi Dolly, but that wasn't like what we're doing with DeFi Dolly is a little bit more sophisticated than just using the pack manager. That's meant to be like a whole like real DeFi system, whereas DeFi Dojo is more like a collectible thing that we'll launch some cool cards for and see what people like. I'll accept farm for these. I'll accept mythical for these at $1 each. So if you've been collecting them and are looking for a way to spend them, this is going to be like a limited edition pack system where we'll have common, rare, epic, and legendary cards. I think there's a couple different skins that might even be available with this, and it should be pretty awesome. So hopefully you guys dig it. Anyways, that's what I got for today. I am trying to keep these things a little bit short, so this one's only 15 minutes. And thank you to the team for working on this, and I'll be back in a week with another update. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.